And it's important that we adopt the laws to keep up with protecting people's privacy about our most fundamental biological details. It could be brain waves, it could be any kind of technology that is used to improve our health. We need to be able to better protect your own biological and sensitive data, because of course you should be in charge of your own information and data, decide who gets to see it, decide how it might be uploaded or not into national databases or disaggregated or looked at in different ways. And so this level of protection is very important for people to have confidence in these new technologies, because people don't want their most personal biological data to just be out there for other people to use it. So especially including neural data, this bill responds to growing concern about consumer-grade wearable devices that can be helpful in a number of different ways, but people want to have the assurance in place that they're in control of their own information, just as we have been with many existing long-time medical technologies. We're the first state in the nation to take this important step to protect people's privacy. I'm confident others will follow. I want to thank Representative Kipp, Representative Soper, Senator Baisley, and Senator Priola for this work on this bill, and I'll turn it over to Representative Kipp.
Thank you, Governor, and thank you so much for everybody for being here. So I just have to say, this is really the first law in the world. Now, we know there's a constitutional amendment that was done in the country of Chile to make sure that people have, primacy over their thoughts, their minds, their brain waves. But this is the first actual law in the entire world. So we are thrilled that the governor is willing to do a signing ceremony for it today. I just wanted to thank Dr. Baisley, who brought this bill back to me in, April of last year. And he is a constituent of mine in Fort Collins, who's also a neurologist, and he's been involved for a long time with the Neural Rights Foundation. So Dr. Rafael Yusta is the president of that organization, and Jared Genser is an international human rights attorney who works for them. And we're just really fortunate to have such really an incredibly stellar team. And I have to get a shout out to Stephen Damianos, who is in London, or I'm sure he would be here, because these guys actually, I've never had a bill signing ceremony before where people flew out on short notice to make one of these. So this is just an incredibly special opportunity, but it just speaks to how special this opportunity is. And I just want to say a couple things. So these new technologies that we have, they are really opening up the world for people, especially with disabilities, to be able to communicate and to have better mobility. And there's a lot that these technologies can do. But where we are in the world right now is that with wearable devices, they are able to scan your brain waves. And there was like a skull cap that they just came out with in Australia that has, get this, 40% accuracy on thought to text recognition. Right? There was an article in the New York Times back in August, September, that talked about how scientists were able to recreate the Pink Floyd Another Brick in the Wall song just by reading people's neurons. This technology has really come an incredibly long ways, and so we really feel that it's important to have guardrails around people's privacy. It can do great things, but we need the guardrails. And I just want to say one more thing. The next place that this technology is going, and I know that Dr. Rafael Yusta has done it with mice, is to influence people's behavior. Now maybe if you want to quit smoking or something, you'd like people to influence your behavior, but most people, we don't want people poking around in their minds. So this bill is really allowing everybody to have their privacy of thought and privacy and control over their behavior, because we don't want other people to have that. So really want to thank the governor for signing the bill today, and everybody for all their incredible work on this bill. Senator.
Thank you, Representative Kipp. Thank you for inviting me to join you on this bill. Any bill that would call forth a reference to Pink Floyd is certainly worthy of our consideration to add to Colorado revised statute. Indeed. So yeah, we want to be encouraging to new technologies that help improve the quality of life for folks who have struggles. And neurologically, boy, this is advancing fast, and so deeply appreciative of the neuroscientists who are at their own expense and to no benefit of themselves are traveling worldwide to try to spread this news that we've got to control the privacy to maintain that uniqueness of that information and the control of the patient, of the individual themselves. So This is a very worthy bill, and I'm really thrilled to be a part of it. And thank you, Governor, for signing this. It's just truly a no-brainer. I stole that one.
Good, let's make it official then, the first in the world, right?
That's right.
Exciting. Okay, here we go. It's official, congratulations. Representative Kipp, Senator Baisley, thanks for your work on this groundbreaking bill, and thanks for bringing this to the legislature's attention.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Copy every 2 pens.
Yes,
Of
course.
Okay.
Yes, to
Dr.
sign
Rafa?
official signing pens here.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
thank
you all.
you for joining us,
Thank
good
you,
to see you. Yeah, thanks for your work on this.
Sure.
Thanks.
We doing a lot of work in this area in Colorado here?
Yeah,
Good, yeah, at CSU or whereabouts?
mainly UC Health.
UC Health, great. Very
There's
exciting.
party in the whole country also with you.
Yeah.
We're very first hand on
Yeah.
with the